the field, and they will send this one away. A dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll run. It's Ken Walker. Now he's free at the 35. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Kenneth Walker, 69 yards. And the Steelers will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now Gabriel. He completes this to Walker. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. But give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
And the Lions are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Here's Walker. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Ken Walker, an 8-yard touchdown run.
You show up.
And the Lions respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Oh, this is blocked. It's picked up a lot ball here, remember. But he will not be able to bring this one back, and the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, there's a blocked extra point. I remember playing, and We had one of those go against us. I remember our kicker and our holder told the head coach, just relax, coach. Why are you yelling? Don't worry, it's just 1 point. Oh, my. Those coaches see a point is gold to them because you never know how it's going to turn out later.
Exactly. That's what I was just going to say. First quarter, we'll see if this has any implications as the game goes on.
I still can't believe they told the head coach to relax. Whoa.
Bad move. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down and 4. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now back to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of
Stay in that pocket, boy.
After a 1-point game, 7-6. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So offense moving a little too slow there, could not get set, and they get the penalty. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Got an open man. It's Devin Hester. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the 1st down.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. The 20. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
It's a gain of 31
111 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this 1st half. Back to Walker on 1st down. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Lions' 15-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Now a 2nd and 10. They run again with Walker. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
Steelers 14, Lions 6.
Here's the Steelers kick team as they'll boot this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Hey, red.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 23 yards. First down, Lions.
Gabriel looking to throw. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Wright. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 38-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
49-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be Lions football to start the 2nd half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. It takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this will wind up a Lions first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing now, Gabriel. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Here we go. Here we go.
Working out of the gun here, Gabriel. Short throw complete to Gronkowski. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd.
Here's Gabriel. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That'll be caught by Hester. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That's complete to Parham. Big strides, look at him go. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Donald Parham, 62 yards. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Line 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination.
Well, they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, cut.
Throwing to start this game. Gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense in the hurry up here. Gabriel, 1st and 10. Put everything he's got behind it. That's cut at the 25. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Return starts at the 3. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready, right?
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Walker isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offensive line fast.
A loss of 5 brings up 2nd and 15 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Into the hands of Pickett. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
To the air now on 1st and 10. This is a heater going deep. Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers finish off their opening drive. Going after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers start off well to tie things 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Robinson with the return.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Working from the gun. It's Gabriel. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
A gain of 7 First down.
Running left. Here's Walker. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Brings up second and 12 at the 32-yard line.
From the gun, Gabriel. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
He gets it to Rice. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Give him 13 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
On the double.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Lions first down.
Get ready.
Off the play action. Here's Gabriel. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
45. Wide. Ready.
Throwing again on second. Gabriel. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Ready.
Throw here, third down. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
He connects downfield. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another.
That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Second down, Walker's going to get it again. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
It's a loss of 2.
Back to the line they come, second down.
At the Steelers' 48-yard line.
Gabriel here from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
It's a nickel look for the Steelers here on third.
Let's go. Cut, cut.
To the air on third and long. Play not developing as they had hoped, so that's a loss of yardage. Brock, fourth down coming up.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Good field position as the Steelers come up to him. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the double.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Tag. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third and long. They're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
That's cut beyond the marker. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Well, I think we could all tell, Brock, when they saw that flag, they knew exactly what was coming.
Yeah, and unlike those wrestlers I watched growing up who could hide under the ring and just get away from everybody, there's no hiding now. All eyes on him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him right in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Short pass brought in. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. 5 still to go here. This is second down. Sticking to the air here. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty. Incomplete, and now they're facing third down.
Incomplete.
Brings up third and 5.
Up in the air here. That's caught for the first. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up second down.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Come on, come on.
Throwing it again here. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. 4th down, pass coming. Brought in. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Caught quickly on the slant. Space on the right. He's got room. Into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions.
Hey, welcome in, welcome in. Get back into it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Go.
To throw is RG3. And this one almost intercepted.
Almost headed.
Nearly an opening drive, INT.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
That's complete to Calvin Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
First down, Washington.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now Griffin. Airing it out, looking for Wrigley. And this is dropped.
Come on, you gotta get that, boy.
A chance for a big
You gotta get that, boy.
early, but he could not secure it.
You gotta get that, boy.
That is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Call it a pickup of 3. And also
Kill him.
likely a punt on their opening drive. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed.
No, let me check that, boy.
You make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Ready.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Ready.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slip.
Go up.
Picked up by Levante David. And the Commanders will
I want to
have
listen to
solid
Baby
field
Wardy though.
position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. From the gun, it's Gabriel. Throw out wide to Walker. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's
For you. Let's get it.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point.
Ready.
Walker now on 1st and 10. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Washington
Here we go, set.
First and 10
Yellow,
at the
22.
30-yard line.
Set, hut.
Walker with another carry. They'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line.
You ain't got no credit.
No score after
Get your hands on, boy.
on EA Sports.
Get your hands up. Strong comment. I appreciate the view.
And Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they got it with a 2nd and 4 coming up.
You know I've been strolling for you.
This one taken in by Hester. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Here, hut.
Rifles one complete into the hands of
Gotta do something doing you when you're hungry. You got 2 options. Thinking you're gonna swim.
From 6 yards away.
Big Gronk, what?
And the
You know he's gonna give him away.
First points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
The score, Commanders 7, Commanders nothing.
After the touchdown, here's Summerall to send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Here's Griffin. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
And the Washington first down.
Now it's Griffin. They'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here now, 2nd and 4. And they'll send the slot in motion left. Griffin. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson. On the move past the 40. Touchdown, Washington. Calvin Johnson, 57 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Myers connects on the PAT. And we are tied at 7.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as these guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
A 7-yard gain.
7 yards there and a first down.
Washington first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Let's go now. Black 40.
Now Gabriel. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
Here we go, set, ready.
Gabriel from the gun on 3rd down. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, that flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Throwing now, Gabriel. A good cover defensively as they get to him just beyond the 45 after the juke. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. There's Griffin to throw. He finds his man Johnson. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Play action. Now Griffin. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and forced an incompletion.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this 1st half. The final shot before break. Gabriel. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play.
Jason Myers set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Commanders 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time.
A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
And the tough thing is when he goes back and reviews the film, he'll see that he already escaped the pocket. He could have gotten more himself by using his legs, and that might have been the better choice there instead of challenging the zone. A miscalculation on his part, and he pays for it with the interception.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's going to have a Commanders first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down, Commanders.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
Here we go.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
At their own 20-yard line.
on the double.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score games. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn. Happy to be with you. And, CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Andy Horikawa is set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Ready. 45. White. Cut.
To throw, Gabriel. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And right away, he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Well, agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Third down.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1.
Let's go. Ready.
That's right for the first with Walker. And he will not only not get the yard he needed, he goes the wrong direction. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Here we go. Set.
Gabriel gonna throw for it. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Hall of Famer Junior Seau. Now inside the 25. And he brings this one back. It's a pick-6 and a jet touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Set. Ready. Ken Black. Cut.
Throwing after the interception. Gabriel. That pass caught the former Patriot and Buck, Rob Gronkowski. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now he's going to step up and run. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
This is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
To throw is Mendoza. Throwing to start the drive. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Mendoza. Wide open receiver, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10, down at the 31. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League welcomes you to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old-school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
He's to midfield. And he finally gets forced out of bounds, but that was a fantastic return.
Anytime you find yourself on the road, you want to do anything you can early to establish yourself and quiet this crowd. And I'll tell you, there's no better way than to take the opening kickoff nearly all the way and set up your offense with great field position to start this game.
Throwing right away is Dart. A throw on the move is caught. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The script going to plan so far. Chance for an early score now. It's 1st and goal. To the air once more is Dart. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown Seahawks. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start it, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
Now Cairo Santos to add the point after. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead.
Commanders nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Gabriel. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Intended for Rob Gronkowski.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And When he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down.
Shot, 17. Come on, set. 45. Set.
They're going to go. It's Gabriel.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Rolling right. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
This one into the hands of Marshall. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
And with nothing open, he might have been better off just trying to see if he could make something happen with his legs, but with the way this defense is flying around, I'm not sure there was a play to be made.
That is caught by the tight end, Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seattle on Santos for the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Seahawks will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black 40. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
I had a rule, Mike, when I was playing that if the ball hit either of my hands, it was a drop. You don't get paid in the NFL to make the easy ones. You get paid in the NFL to make them all. And I think that's a catch he's got to come down with.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
At the 45-yard line.
On play action, it's Gabriel. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Let's go. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
To the air again is Gabriel. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Toward the boundary, Rice bringing it in. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
Down.
First and 10.
Again, it's Gabriel. To the left side. Caught by Gronk. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 1.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now a 3rd and 2.
It's a loss of a yard.
Shotgun snaps to Gabriel. He's got his tight end. That's Gronk. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Okay, break. Slide. Now, come on. Set. Red, 38. Hut.
Off play action now. It's Gabriel. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Rob Gronkowski. Touchdown, Commander. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The extra point is good. And the Commanders are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Commanders 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. A gain of 48. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Set, hut. 60, hut, hut.
Pass caught right side by Gronkowski. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. So they'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Block 40. Set.
Now Gabriel. Going to 5. Deep ball for Rice. Inside the 40. That'll change things. Out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there for Washington. 54 yards. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Gabriel. Over the middle, that's Grubb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Give him 27, and it's first and goal.
22 middle, 3-3. Ready?
Here's Walker. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Exiting the pocket right. A throw there on 2nd down. Going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game
to the goal line and in. Rob Gronkowski. Touchdown, Washington. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Here's Dart. Punt. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
To the air on 2nd down. Dart. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now, Dart. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Seahawks. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Santos, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Field, yellow, 20, cut.
Throwing is Gabriel. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Yellow, 43. 6, mega. Ready?
Throwing on 3rd down, Gabriel. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They are going for it. It's Gabriel. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
On play action, it is Dart. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Seattle.
These are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up and high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
So we are at halftime. Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
Now it's Gabriel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Set. 33. Yellow. Ready?
Looking to throw is Gabriel. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On the set.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Black force. Cut.
To throw is Gabriel. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
Results in a fourth down.
Set hut, slide, 97. 10 black, set hut.
They're going to go. It's Gabriel. That's incomplete.
And why? Is the video inverted? Why are y'all inverting the videos? I look funny. If you see why my face looks like this, guys, I don't look like that. They inverted it. I had a polo t-shirt on. This 2 is like flipped. I think it was a 5 or a 2. It's flipped backwards. Someone in the chat made a good point to make it look good. Make it look like it was something I just did like last week, right? See, look, bro, I look crazy. No, man. Guys are talking with you. Oh, that's Curry. Nah, bro, I'm jealous, bro. Imagine me the number 1 ball player all the time in the golf. Top 3 Western Conference. Man, Juicy don't know nothing about football, bro. I think. Juicy, bro, this is a bad look, bro. Gary Campbell is messing with Canada. Hey, it builds character, though. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Why they doing my dog Canada like that, man? It's gonna build character, but that was wrong. That was wrong, bro. Curry. Yo. Don't worry. Because in about like 10 or 15 years, he's gonna be a top 5 prospect going into the NBA. That wasn't right, though. I ain't gonna lie. Am I overreacting to tripping? I don't know. It's bad. It's like an energy drink. You know about energy, though. Man, you should know this, right? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Any energy drink, this shit is just not. The only energy drink which is bad to drink, and I only drink it about like 5 times a year, is Red Bull. Red Bull is actually genuinely good when it's ice cold. Like, bro, all these other energy drinks are not it. Water and Gatorade. You know what it is, not since 2018.
The Warriors are the only team in the NBA yet to make an offseason move of Irving. You know,
I'm not drinking no Celsius, bro. That shit is disgusting. Right hand that, bro. It's disgusting.
At this stage of your career, when you're only
crazy, bro.
You know, for a championship.
And we still going to the finals, bro. Don't let it fool you. I mean, we did it an all-season move. We got Horford out. He's 48 years old, 49 soon, but
with that uncertainty of who's
this video had to go
on the roster, you know, at this point in the offseason. It's different for sure. But it's built on like the identity that we were able to create. We have a really good team, and we didn't know we needed.
AP psychology is not real. Light's brain.
Anybody time they get it,
I can't like read it.
man, stop me.
They dissected my brain for a project. Did you get an A? I wish I could see it though. What does it say? This dude said bro got a D. Bro. Who's copyright? Oh, it's all right. Who's the most complimented in the world? Thanks. Some of these edits are hitting. I like it. That's a question. Old fight with something else. Hey, I already know what y'all doing with this one, bro.
Hey, my man KSI got good there in second, though. You know, my man KSI getting it. Salute to my hustlers.
Salute to my hustlers. Bro, y'all just trying to find clips, bro. Who was something else about that clip? I seen that clip going on TikTok, bro. That was not that serious, bro. That was not that serious, bro. That is not that. Y'all trying to. You see what y'all doing? Because I'll be making certain faces in certain scenarios. Niggas just trying to be digging up something else, bro. 19 years old, my voice is nowhere near deep. There's nothing sus about that. Stop, man. Nice try. Just be careful.
Embarrassing to admit, but if this could help one person, then I'm really willing to share what my experience was. I'm just gonna lay it out like this. When you use Apple Pay, that's real money. That's true American dollars from your credit card. If you have your credit card connected, that's where the money is being sourced from. It's not like a special form of Apple Pay, Apple dollars. Why they don't just say this is real money while you're paying? I don't know. Because I thought that I had accumulated a bunch of Apple dollars to use for Apple Pay by spending too much time on my phone.
This got to be shown, right?
Giving my dad very freely and willingly to any that's how I feel. I got here.
God asked you to nice. Well, Cayenne. Shout out Cayenne.
I never seen a move for I gotta go tap that.
No, bro. Cayenne, what the fuck, bro? I thought we was boys.
I definitely do mess with Flurry, like shout out me like
Cayenne,
I was in LA. We linked up off camera.
True story.
We was vlogging.
Cameras wasn't on.
And all of that. It was definitely a W. And we definitely gonna play the stream. For sure.
Facts. Y'all wanna see that stream in the future, man? Cool ass nigga. Showing the Amish flight. Thank you, man. Simple. That's awesome. Go for a daily dice roll, dog. Just watch you take 6 and already dead, yo. So what? This is what. Yeah.
Things meant to be perfect. Stop. That was such a perfect fit. Stop it. Keep it going. Oh my God, keep it going. Yeah, nice. Okay.
Oh, I remember that you don't play 2K. Yeah. Yeah. These guys, this flight reacts for a school project because their teacher hates flight. Wait. These guys this flight for a school project because their teacher hates it. Why? Why the teacher hate me for? I don't think this is a diss. To me, at least. Okay, bro. How the fuck are y'all making these AI edits, bro? When the fuck did this happen? Is this on fire check? Speed got upset after Flight City couldn't collapse. Bro, this is all blown out of proportion, bro. Other shit. Shout out to Speed, but this is not what happened. I think I already said this when I was on 2K Party. They went in his chat and said that I lived in San Francisco when he was on San Francisco. I never in my life lived in San Fran, bro. If you guys know, LA to San Fran is a 6-hour drive without traffic. All right, so. But we know ones in the future, you know what I'm saying, Speed, you'll get this 13 zip. You probably get some food afterwards or something. You know what I'm saying? I felt bad when I seen this flip, though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Speed. No harsh feelings over there.
Fight to Hollywood.
Nah, never that, bro. Hollywood is fight the same sentence.
It would take 19 years to fly there. If we look at the big 19 years to fly to the sun, yeah, that sounds about right if you're using metrics purely from a commercial airline such as a Boeing 737 or an Airbus A300 model. At their top speed,
This is what we talking about, bro.
we can reach the sun in 19 years, although it would make no conceivable sense as to why a trip to the sun would be executed with a commercial airline. An interplanetary spacecraft like the shuttle would be far more safe than expeditions. The fastest aircraft ever used by